Hello, friends. Welcome back to the Grace-Filled Leader podcast. Today, we are diving into something that resonates with so many professional women. Those hidden struggles we face beneath the surface of our polished, accomplished exteriors. You know what I'm talking about. The internal battles that sap our energy, challenge our health, and often leave us wondering how we'll manage one more day. Let's pull back the curtain and talk about what's really going on. Welcome to the Grace-Filled Leader podcast. Do you want better work-life balance? Do you get stuck in patterns of perfectionism and people-pleasing? Have you always been an overachiever but never really felt good enough, no matter how much outward success you achieve? Do you want more time for the things that matter most? Well, you are in the right place. Here on the Grace-Filled Leader podcast, we focus on spirit-driven success and share the secrets to having better work-life balance as a busy woman in leadership. Here you will learn how to set boundaries like a boss, find peace of mind, and reclaim your time for the things that matter most. Hi, I'm Tanya, a wife, mom, leader, and certified Christian life coach. For most of my life, I tried to find worthiness through achievement. I spent decades people-pleasing and pouring myself into my work. I was looking for my value through the approval of others. This led me to feel burned out, empty, and exhausted. I had no time or energy for myself or my family. I realized that I was wasting time and energy looking for validation in all the wrong places. But my life changed when I finally surrendered and God showed me a different way. It is my mission to help you start living the abundant life God has for you. If you're ready to become fueled by grace and find freedom from people-pleasing, if you're ready to multiply your time and impact as a Christian woman in leadership, this podcast is for you. Roll up your sleeves, sister friends. It's time to get after it. For so many of us, relentless schedules and the pressure to perform have become the norm. We juggle leadership roles, family responsibilities, and our own personal aspirations, all while trying to meet the world's definition of success. The problem is, this high-functioning stress comes at a steep price. We may not realize the toll until it's starting to show up in ways we can't ignore, whether that's chronic exhaustion, mood swings, or health challenges that we never anticipated. So let's break down how stress impacts our bodies. It doesn't just affect our emotion, it gets into every corner of our physical health too. Research tells us that prolonged stress drives up cortisol, our body's main stress hormone. And when cortisol stays elevated, it causes a ripple effect across our entire system. It causes hormone imbalances, disrupted gut health, and metabolic challenges. It is all connected and it can feel overwhelming. But when we understand these connections, we can start to make empowered, intentional changes. So, where's this hormone connection? Well, ladies, our hormones are like the conductors of an orchestra. When one is off, the entire symphony is affected. So here's a quick overview. First, we have cortisol, again, the stress hormone. Cortisol is meant to help us handle stress, but chronic overproduction disrupts estrogen and progesterone levels, leading to sleep issues, anxiety, and irregular cycles. Estrogen is our first sex hormone, and this is vital for mood, energy, and brain function. But high cortisol can push estrogen out of balance, leading to weight gain and mood swings. Tell me if that doesn't sound familiar. Next, we have progesterone. This is the calming sex hormone, and it counterbalances estrogen. When stress lowers progesterone, we feel anxious, we sleep poorly, and we experience more severe premenstrual symptoms. And finally, we have the sex hormone testosterone. Yes, women need it too. It supports energy, libido, and muscle strength. But stress can cause levels to drop, leaving us tired and unmotivated. And these hormone imbalances don't just mess with our energy, they impact every phase of our menstrual cycle from ovulation to the luteal phase. That's why chronic stress can make us feel out of sync with our bodies in ways we can't always put into words. Here's where it gets even more interesting. High cortisol levels don't just mess with your hormones, they disrupt your gut health too. The gut is a major player in hormone metabolism, and when stress throws it off balance, it leads to issues like poor digestion, constipation, diarrhea, gas, nutrient deficiencies, and even brain fog. It's no wonder we feel sluggish, bloated, or just plain off when our stress is out of control. It's because everything is interconnected. Ladies, I know this can feel like a lot, but here's the bottom line. You are not stuck in this cycle. Your body is designed to heal and thrive, but it needs your help. By addressing the root causes of stress and imbalance, not just the symptoms, you can find freedom, energy, and joy again, and you can tackle those stubborn weight gain problems. So where do we start? Well, let's talk about some practical steps. First, you need to nurture your spirit. Anchor yourself in God's promises. Remember, you don't have to earn His love. It's already yours. Lean into prayer and meditation, creating space for His peace to fill you. Second, mind your mindset. Practice stress reduction techniques like deep breathing, mindfulness, meditation. These simple tools remind you that you do have the power to choose how you respond to life's challenges, and that makes all the difference in how you experience everyday life. And number 3, optimize your body's function. Focus on whole, nourishing foods that support your body's natural rhythms. Prioritize sleep. It's not a luxury, it is essential for healing. And here's a little teaser. I'm also learning about the benefits of intermittent fasting and how it supports hormone health. I'll dive deeper into this on future episodes because it has been fascinating to see how much our when matters as much as our what when it comes to eating. I know today's episode is a bit heavy on the science, but I hope it also gave you some hope. Finding balance isn't about doing it all. It's about aligning your mind, body, and spirit in a way that honors how God created you. I'm walking this journey right alongside you, and I pray that these insights encourage you to take that next step toward a more abundant life. Thank you so much for spending your precious time with me today. I'm so grateful for you. And as always, I pray that the Lord fills you with His peace, gratitude, and amazing grace. Until next time, be well and be blessed, my friends. I pray this episode blessed you, spoke to you, or encouraged you in some way. If so, please share it with a friend and head on over to Apple Podcasts to leave me a review. That's the only way for me to know if you're enjoying the show. Nothing blesses me more than to hear from you. Also, come on over to our free Facebook community. This is a great place for us to support one another on our faith and leadership journeys. You can find the link to the group in the show notes or go to gracefilledleader.com/community. If you have questions or content ideas for the show, please send me a message on SpeakPipe or via email. Go to gracefilledleader.com/contact and leave a written or voice recorded message. I would love to know how I can best serve you on the podcast. Now to Him who can do immeasurably more than we can ask or imagine, according to His power that is at work within us. Ephesians 3, verse 20. Until next time, my friends, God bless.